today's episode of The Tenant, I'm in Mumbai. I'm in Dadar Parsi colony, the largest Parsi enclave in the world. Our tenant today is a physical trainer who's staying on the most affordable rental in one of the most unaffordable locations in Mumbai. How does he do that? Let's meet him.
Hey Vishal, hi.
Hi Barzan, good to see you.
Welcome to my house.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Okay. This is it. So how big is this place?
So Vishal, this house is 1300 square feet, and we have two main bedrooms here. One bedroom, one room here. We have one guest bedroom there, and we have two halls, and there are 4 bathrooms and 2 kitchens.
Okay. And you've been here for 30 years?
More than 30 years.
Why?
Because the vibe here is outstanding. Apparently, this is the biggest Parsi colony you will say in the world. Okay, there are around 10 to 15,000 Parsis staying in this colony. Okay, and there's everything out here. You name it. There are schools out here, colleges out here, stations out here, and there are many clubs out here. Theaters are like 10 minutes from here, so there is no need to go anywhere. I think everything is just here.
So everything within this.
Everything.
So you know, this is one of the very few green, peaceful. Unencroached parts of Bombay.
Definitely.
So, what's the story over here? Why is it like this?
So, after the Bombay plague had opened up, the many places out here had widened up so that the population was spread wide away from South Bombay to, you can say, Parel, Dadar, Matunga side, Chembur, for that.
So basically a health crisis opened up an entire window.
Yes, you can say that.
So, what part of this house do you use the most?
My hall. I take my classes there. I take my sessions out there, online sessions there, as we train many people out there, in India and outside India also. I even rest there. I even sometimes work out also there in my hall or my bedroom. Okay. So mainly I'm in that part of the house.
Okay, and this part gets used for what?
This part is used for my parents. My parents' bedroom is right here. My dad watches his news here in full volume. Okay. And his matches out here, and my mom watches her serials here, TV series here, like that. And that's the place here where my dad sits in the morning, and you can see a view out here for the main road. There are, so that's my colony out, that's a school out there, and there's the college out there, and you can see the entire view from here over here.
Okay. So basically, most of the time over here is spent by your parents?
My parents, my dad mostly here. Okay. Yeah. That's his study area, he does his work here for his meals and all, everything like that.
So tell me, for someone like you, did you think of trying out any other location except this one?
Not really. Like I would, but my heart is now here in this place. Like as I said, there's everything here. In winters, this place gets really cool. If you see, there's an entire tunnel of trees going on in like for longer way also in the route. So that's why it's very pleasant out here. Okay, especially this area of mine here, where there is never ever has been a time where there is waterlogging here. No matter whichever, like there can be worse monsoons there, but there's never waterlogging here.
So just when Mumbai is flooded every year, this part is safe?
Never. You can see, yeah, it's always safe. There is never even an inch of logging near my area at least, for sure.
Okay. So you said this is your parents'
That's
bedroom?
my parents' bedroom.
Okay. Okay. This is a spacious bedroom.
Yeah, it's just been made.
And I can see there's work in progress. You're trying to redo it.
It's just being made right now.
Okay.
The furniture is from right now here.
Okay. So this is in a way 2 apartments combined to one.
Yes, they are 2 apartments combined by one house now. Okay. That's more used than this part, as this is just being built right now here. So everything is here, but just the furniture is about to come here.
Okay. So 2 apartments, but this is a newer one.
But it's a newer one. That's a way older one.
So earlier you were staying over there.
Yes.
Okay. And this would be the kitchen area?
That's my first kitchen area, but that's not the main kitchen. You can see that here.
But yeah, this is a, wow, this is a,
it's
a big kitchen.
It's a room, you can say that.
And this is not the main kitchen?
No, my main kitchen is right, you can come here and see it.
Okay.
So, that's my main kitchen. And then again, if you see it's a room only, you can see that.
So do you guys cook a lot?
Oh yes. If you
Parsis- Parsis make very good
if
food.
you go in any Parsi's house, there's never been that there's not a master chef in the house. We Parsis are bloody well cooks. My mom and dad both are outstanding cooks and like you say chefs, and they make brilliant Parsi food. She had made curry rice for us, and that's one dish I can have 2 days, 3 days in a row, continuously also. It's my best dish.
How does that hold up against a diet of a person who's a health professional?
So my friends were asking, Ruzen, why don't you have abs? You work out so much, you an Iron Man, isn't that? How? So I blame it on my mom. I cannot. When my mom makes delicious food, it's difficult to resist.
What does your family cook the best?
My mom, so for me, my mom cooks the prawn curry rice the best. Yes. The best. My dad cooks dhansak. That's one of the main Parsi cuisines, the best.
So outstanding chefs, but for a person it turns out to be
It's
tough
a
to...
negative point for me because I can't diet and resist.
Okay, so here, this is the
That's the
second
main
kitchen.
kitchen, yeah. That's the main
the
kitchen,
prime
yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Prime kitchen. Okay. Up ahead will be the
That's-
house that you
yeah.
spend most of your time in.
Yeah.
Right?
So that's my hall out here.
Okay.
This is the dining area.
Okay.
We have our meals right here only. Okay.
So, but dining table occupied
Yes,
quite a bit.
we eat food all together on the same table. That's one thing my parents said, that when we eat food, it has to be together.
So your father in the shipping line.
So yes, my father is shipping lines since 45 years now.
Okay.
He has been a master mariner for, as a captain for 18 to 20 years now. And when you say merchant navy, there are a lot of Parsis you will see, maybe not now, but back then, who used to be in merchant navy. They used to love sailing, and like my dad, he used to love sailing.
Why didn't you take to it then?
Oh, well, I was one. I have done merchant navy for 6 years. I have sailed for a couple of years.
You were in merchant navy.
I was in
basically.
merchant navy.
Okay.
I was in merchant navy for 6 years. I wanted to follow my dad's footsteps first, going in there. But then the life was, it was very tough there. Life is tough out there. It shows that money is amazing there, the scenery is amazing there, but life is tough there.
In what way?
In what means there's no family life. You don't see your family for 6 to 8 months. Like even the sad thing is, like when I was there, my grandmother, my dad's mother, when she passed away, we both were on the ship. We couldn't see them. So I couldn't cope up with that. So I said, okay, I'd rather do something here. I told my parents afterwards that, okay, I want to do something here. They said, no, why you want to ship this thing? It's fine, you go over. But I said, no, I want something here. They said, okay, prove yourself. I said, okay, what do I do for that? So I gave me an amount. You need to earn this amount in 6 months. If you earn this amount in 6 months, you can be here, choose a profession. Okay. And I did that. I did that amount in 5 months only. That amount was around 8 lakh rupees. I earned that amount in 5 months by my profession of dancing and fitness. That's the time where my goal in fitness industry started.
Okay, so that's quite the transition you made from merchant navy to
A life coach.
Life coach. Okay, I can see he's right
That's
here.
my father.
Hello, uncle.
He's a captain on the ship, technical engineer.
So he mentioned he followed your footsteps. So how long have you been staying over here in this place?
I have been staying over here for last 33 years.
Okay.
After marriage, we stayed at my place. But my in-laws, they were too old, maybe 70 plus. So they were not able to manage by themselves. So finally, we shifted here, had children. They grew up. One got married, one is about to get married, and he's a boy, so he will be staying with us. So we were in need of more premises, more space. So we approached Parsi Panchayat, and they told us that now we don't give any more in rental. We have to go in for leave and license. So the gentleman over there, they expired. Finally, I got that house.
So how much rent are you paying for this and that?
This one we are paying about 1300, and for that one we are paying 3000, because this one is a very old one, and it is all going as per Rent Control Act. That one is the leave and license, so that is negotiable.
So 1,300 per month over here and 3,000 over there.
Yes, that is
So 4,300 rupees for this.
Yes.
I'm sure many people in Mumbai, they'll be shocked to know that such low rents are also there.
Yes, but Parsi Panchayat is not a profit-making body. They give a need the people who are absolutely needy. For example, people are not getting married because they don't have a house to stay.
So one of my friends just got married right now, a few years back, and he got a house which is for completely free. He had to just register that he's getting married to a Parsi girl. That's the main bet. And they give you a house in any of the colonies completely free of charge.
And they are very fair about it. Means they will first investigate how many people are in the flat, how many are going to get married, and do they have the funds to buy another house. They will confirm no, they don't have.
Or you can say in other words that you marry a Parsi guy, marry a Parsi girl. If they need a house, they will help you with that.
But two Parsis have to get married to each other.
That's the main bet.
So in case if Burzin was to get married to a non-Parsi, that thing does not happen.
No.
Then my father was giving me a
That
house.
means we are not encouraging.
For sure.
We are not encouraging our community to grow. Our community must grow. They are the lowest.
Okay, I can see lots of medals. That's this is yours.
That's mine.
I have only one, and that silver plate, which is a 35 years awardee, long service award.
So that is yours. All this is.
These are all mine. They all are medals of running, swimming, cycling, also of Ironman. I am an Ironman since 2 years now.
What's an Ironman?
So
I mean, I know the Ironman of Robert Downey Jr. That's all.
So many people have thinking Ironman isn't that a movie? No. So basically, Ironman is one of the toughest races in the world, which happens around the world every few months. But in India, it happens every year. It happens in Goa, and it's, as I said, the toughest race in the world. It consists of 3 things: swimming, cycling, and running. Swimming for 2 kilometers, cycling 90 kilometers, running 21 kilometers, and it's all together. And that's my baby out there. That's a cycle which we usually use for long distance. Okay. It's not an ordinary cycle, trust me, it's an expensive cycle.
How expensive is this?
The cycle costs so 1,10,000 bucks.
Okay, so this is your living room, your dining.
That's my living room, that's a bedroom.
Okay.
A commercial bedroom here.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can just push it out there. Yeah. That's my bedroom out here.
Okay.
That's where I sleep.
Okay.
So this was my parents' room first. Now it's my room. Okay. And that's a bedroom. That's
good size here.
Yeah, it's good size.
And high ceilings as well.
High ceilings as well, you can see that.
And lots of storage.
Lots of storage. That's a bathroom out there. So you can see that also. So you can say nothing in the house is small, you can say that. Each and everything out here has been made lavishly and built in a good spacious way.
And it certainly helps that 4,300 rupees per month, right?
And with that, so if you merge that board, it's like a shocker to anyone to see that.
How much do you think would be the rent in this location for the same area?
For same area of mine, it's minimum 2 lakhs to 2.5 lakhs.
So 2 lakhs in the open market, but 4,300 for Burzin. That's right. It pays to be a Parsi, I can see.
You can say that, yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, our community and our panchayat has taken very utmost care of us.
Yeah, clearly I can see the type of deals you all get, that they're doing a lot.
So that's a visual about here. There's one more part of the house here which goes to my kitchen again. Okay. It's a roundabout again here. So you go straight from here, and that's the area here where you. Okay. There's a wash basin here which is really nicely made. This entire choices by my mother.
Tasteful.
Yeah, I can say that.
She certainly has good taste.
So that's another bathroom which are out here. Apparently we have 4 bathrooms in the house. Don't want anyone to wait outside. Although we are less people right now here, but definitely my kids will come. I'll have soon kids and get married afterwards. So we have 4 bathrooms in the entire house, and that's again the place we are working right now, the kitchen here. And
this is your primary kitchen.
That's
or this is your secondary kitchen?
That's my lovely mother.
Hello, auntie.
She loves praying. Hi. If you see here, we have almost all the gods out here. We have kept Ganpati here. We have kept Jesus Christ here. We have a Sai Baba here. That's our God there.
Okay.
And there's a Russian God here. There's Lakshmi here. So everything's
all the gods are here. So the house is done.
Yeah.
This area, I've been coming here for very long.
If you don't know about this area, trust me, I'll show you around there. And there are many places which you have not seen yet.
Okay.
Okay. And which you'll be thrilled to watch.
Okay. Let's see it then.
Let's go.
Chala. So this is a part of Bombay which doesn't feel like Bombay at all.
That's the Dadar Parsi colony, which is around 440 acres. There are around more than 100 buildings out here, and many of them are plus 100 years old. They will look old, but trust me, they are like solid. They are made very well. Even even the stairs out there, everything out there is still solid.
And completely green.
Completely green. There is no street out here. You will see there. You will not see trees like trees out there.
Covering the
Entire street. Yeah.
And gardens, like the name suggests.
So their name is called 5 Gardens, but if you see, there are 9 gardens all over the place we have here.
Do you use these gardens quite a lot?
Yes, I've been here my entire childhood. There's every year there's happening all Parsis event where colonies from all over Bombay come here, outside Bombay come here. We compete in volleyball here. There's Gymkhana out there, that was Gymkhana. That's only for Parsis again. And we have cricket tournaments for cricket out there, football out there.
One of the other things I noticed about the area is, you know what? Footpaths.
Footpaths.
That actually exist and are not encroached by hawkers.
No. So that's not allowed here. So you'll see footpaths everywhere. And that's the thing. But this colony, again, it's not enclosed. So you can see BSc buses out here, you'll see hawkers out there, many places out here. But yeah, footpath you can see is a safe place, no hawkers out there sitting with their business here. That's a good thing. There are many buildings out here which is G+2, many buildings G+3, but not more than that. And the few buildings right now which are redeveloped, like there are buildings recently like the behind one, this one also. But many buildings out here are G+2, G+3 which has no lifts also in them.
So for someone like you, is it fair for me to say that I generally ask people that what next? In your case, with the way with the way you have described yourself, it seems that the other Parsi colony is going to be a future as well.
For me, this is the future. I was born here and I would like to take my last breath also here only and nowhere else. The way you know the rent, how it is, only a foolish person will go somewhere else and pay like 10 times more. Okay. More than that, not 10 times, more than that.
What's the one thing you don't like about this place?
Okay, so about where I stay in that area. So now that's everywhere, but you can say in my area there's a lot of commotion for sound, you can say. Like usually when there is Handi, or you can say when there is any other festival also, there are melas out there. The sound is there for hours and hours, like maybe the entire night. One more thing you can say that half of a colony sometimes gets like in rains gets badly flooded, especially the area there after the Gyari. Okay, there are lots of flood happens there.
Okay, on that note, thank you for coming on the Tenant version. Spend a lot of time in the other Parsi colony, like you said, from your birth. And I suspect if I ever meet you 10-15 years from now, you'll still be here.
I'll be right to trust me on that. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Time for the report card. This is a 2 BHK of 1300 square feet, so certainly spacious. Building sturdy but old-fashioned, doesn't have an elevator. In terms of location, this is close to 2 big economic hubs, Lower Parel as well as Bandra complex. Very good surrounding, green, peaceful, lots of gardens, schools, hospitals, everything covered. Connectivity, close to the harbour station, Vadala. Dadar station is a distant walk. So all in all, if you're a person who has a handsome budget, who wants to be in this location, it works. But if you don't have a handsome budget, you need to be a Parsi.